Hi, Tana Marshall here with your Feel Good Friday message. And today I want to talk to you about being easy on yourself, especially to the caregivers. And I'm on the floor again because it's comfortable and also because I have a whiny kitty here who needs attention. Not Boo Boo today, it's Lovey today. But if you guys have been watching the past videos or seen my posts in last week, my mom was in the hospital and we had an 11-hour ER ordeal and all of that. And she's pretty much back to normal, which is great, but I'm still exhausted. And if you are in this role, if you're a caregiver and if you are like me and kind of a perfectionist control freak with really strict regimens in place to keep things in order, you can get especially tired and it's really hard to give yourself permission to just rest and relax. And I'm really doing my best to do that right now because it's really crucial because I'm realizing I've been doing this so long and it's taking a toll on my health over time. And I don't want that to accumulate. I do the best to take I can't even talk right now. I'm doing my best to take care of myself, and I hope that you are too. And that's why I want to keep giving you these reminders if you're in this situation. This could also be if you're a parent, if you're a new parent and you're not getting any sleep because your baby doesn't sleep through the night yet and up every 2 hours for a feeding. This can apply to you, or if you just have a crazy life. So this is for everyone, but I'm talking a little bit more specifically to the caregivers because we really have to take care of ourselves before we can take care of our loved one. And you have to take care of yourself before you can take care of anything, your kids, your job, your home, your pets, anything. So it's so important to give yourself that permission because, again, going back to the caregivers, we don't get nights or weekends or holidays off. If you're full time like I am, it's all day, every day. You have to sleep with one ear open. I've got my baby monitor. I've got it right here. Mom's asleep, thank goodness. And you're just always on alert. And unless you physically leave and have someone else taking care of your loved one, someone that you trust and you know is going to do a good job and they're in good hands, it's really hard to relax. And it can be really difficult to make that time for yourself. And I try to stick to my routine. I like having a routine. I work out every day, I meditate, I spend time outside. I have mom on a really strict schedule because that's better for her. I make sure that we both get exercise. And for myself, I've been kind of lax on my workout routine, which I'm beating myself up about because I've been doing Weight Watchers for a couple months. I've lost 8 pounds. I've been working out every weekday here at home, and I feel tight and toned, and I feel good. And I'm thinking, I don't want to lose my tone. But you know what? My body needs rest. My body is sore. I've had to lift my mom and kind of carry her more than usual in the last week. And I got an extra emergency massage last week, which was awesome. I really needed it. And I need to go see my chiropractor, who's a good friend of mine. So there are all these things that I need to do, but also I'm just tired and I kind of don't feel like going out. And I had a couple of friends, I had a lot of friends reach out to me last week. So if you were one of them, thank you. I appreciate it. I love you. But I had a couple of friends who were like, let's have dinner soon. And I'm like, oh, that would be great. But when all of this settled down, I was like, oh, I can't even think about going out right now or making plans. I'm just so tired. And I've gotten to the point where I won't make plans unless I feel good about it, even if it's 2 or 3 weeks out. Because if I'm feeling like, oh, I don't know, then I might end up canceling on that person at the last minute if I really don't feel like going out. So I try not to make plans unless I'm really into it and feel like, okay, I'm ready, because I don't like to flake on people because I hate it when people flake on me. But I'm putting pressure on myself. Like, oh, I got to get back to my friends and I got to make dinner dates with them. And but I know they understand, and I just have to ease up on myself. We just have to give ourselves permission to ease up. And I actually did pretty well yesterday. I'm not letting myself sleep in. I don't let myself sleep in or totally skip my workout usually unless it's the weekend, especially since I don't get to go away with my husband and be with him out of the house for the weekends anymore. I only spend a few hours with him on Saturday and Sunday and I have to sleep at home. I really give myself permission to sleep in and watch TV and be lazy and just forget about my routine. But yesterday I actually loosened up on it. My body was really sore and I thought I just need to rest. There are those times when your body's just like, oh my God, stop already. And if you don't, your body will make you stop. It will get sick. You will get injured. Something will happen where your body's like, okay, if you won't take that time off, I will make you take that time off. So I'm trying to take that time off on my own so I don't attract anything that will make me take that time off because I've had that happen in the past too. But I skipped my workout yesterday and I have a workout running around the house all day anyway, taking care of mom and lifting her and running back and forth between her bedroom and the living room and the kitchen and cleaning and back and forth with dishes and cleaning her up and blah, blah, there's just always something. I'm just always moving most of the day. And I watched 3 movies yesterday. I was so proud of myself. I watched one before mom got up, and then I watched another one sporadically throughout the day as I was getting her up and caring for her and putting her down. Then I had a few minutes and I had to go feed her again or whatever. And then I watched one after she went to bed last night. So I was pretty proud of myself that I just took that time to relax. And I love watching movies and reading. And so, whatever you find relaxing, whatever that is for you, that you can step away from your routine and that strict regimen and give yourself a break and allow yourself time to rest and just ease up on the pressure. Just try and do that for yourself more often, especially when you're tired, when you've had more demands on your time, your energy, your physical body, because you really need it. We need it so much. And I've even was lazy about doing this video today. I wanted to do it uh, earlier this week, and I was not into it. I was tired, and I was like, nope, today is not the day, not the day. Don't have the energy, and even today, I'm not on my regular filming schedule. When I make videos for you, I usually do several at a time. I have a couple of topics that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm really into this topic today. So I usually have a few so I don't have to do one every single week. That makes my life easier. But when stuff like this is going on, I want to talk to you in the moment because this is what I'm going through and I want to share it with you and hopefully it's timely for you as well. And usually I will get up and make sure I have fresh hair and make sure my makeup looks okay and I set up my office and everything and I make sure that it's all quiet and nobody's interrupting me. Hi, Boo Boo. Boo Boo just showed up. Hi. Make sure the cats are in place if I can. Uh, but this morning I did things so backwards. I needed to go to the market because I haven't been in 3 weeks because everything that happened, and I usually go later. But I was like, I'm gonna go earlier. I just felt like I'm gonna go early. I live on a really busy street, and traffic was really light. And traffic to the market, it's only 2 minutes away, but sometimes it takes me 15 minutes to get there because all the streets around me are really busy. People trying to get on the freeway, and then people trying to head over to if you're familiar with LA, to Mulholland. I live on a street that's right near a street that leads up to Mulholland. Everybody takes that over the hill to go to work. So that's always backed in. There was no traffic, and the parking lot at the market was really empty, and the market was really empty. And oh my God, it was awesome. I'm going to start going earlier. But I hadn't even worked out yet. And I wanted to do something. My body needed some kind of movement, and I wanted to honor whatever my body needed. So today I felt like yoga. I did some yoga with Adrian. That was good for my core and my hips and my arms and stretching. I really needed some stretching. So I did all of that. And then I sat down to do this video with you. And, this is post workout. I don't look great. My hair is not really, it's clean, but it's not done. And I kind of don't care. And I don't think you care either. So I just wanted to share this with you from my experience. Like, just ease up on yourself and just allow yourself to relax and allow yourself that downtime if you can get it. Because sometimes you just feel like you never get a break and that you're just always going. And one of the thoughts that is always going through my mind, you don't need to be a caregiver to have this mindset. And I've tried to stop thinking this, but I always think to myself, I have a million little things to do. It always seems like there's something else to do. When I want to sit down and take a moment for myself, I'm like, oh, but I forgot I have to go clean that, or I have to go move that, or I have to go look this thing up online, or I have to go order that, or we need some more of this. So I'm just trying to ease up as much as I can. And if you have people to delegate to, if you have family that can help you out with whatever you're doing, then please delegate to them. I don't have a lot. My family actually was leaving the country right when all of this was going on with my mom, and I didn't want to bother them with it, but Life Alert called them when I told them not to. They're not here right now, and that's okay because they're usually not available to help me that much anyway. They help out once a month, and I'll take it. So my neighbors are here, my husband's around, but most of the time, like 95% of the time, it's just me. And so if it's just you and this responsibility is falling solely on you most of the time, boy, you really got to make that time for yourself. So please promise me that you will take any opportunity, even if it's 5 minutes, to sit and do nothing, sit and meditate, read a book, watch a movie, even if it's for 15 minutes at a time throughout the day, like I had to do yesterday, or spend time with your pets. Boo Boo just curled up to me, or right next to me here. That helps too. Just anything that will kind of calm you down, give you a sense of peace, give you a moment to yourself, and try to stay off the social media. And it helps you feel connected. I felt very connected last week, which was awesome. But then when that all dies down, then there's kind of this anticlimactic feeling of, oh, where'd everybody go? Because if you're not constantly posting about stuff, then you're not getting that same connection. So having some real connection with people that you feel supported by can help as well. Talking to friends. I've been talking to friends, and friends have been texting me, and that helps too. So, and in person is always the best. You can't really beat meeting with somebody that you care about in person, getting a hug, having somebody look you in the eyes and really listen to you and be there for you. So those are the most important things at this time. So take that time for yourself, ease up on yourself, stray from your daily routine and that strict regimen, and try to let go of that control freak a little bit and that perfectionist within you. Believe it's hard. I know it's hard. I have a hard time with it. But we need to for our well-being and for the well-being of our loved one, because if we're a mess, they're not going to get the care that they need and deserve. So you got to take care of yourself first. So ease up, my friends, just like I did today, even if you are a little bit of a mess and you're doing things out of order. So I just want to thank you again for joining me. I hope this helped you this week. I know there are a lot of caregivers out there, and believe me, I feel for you. I'm here for you, and I support you. And I applaud you for what you're doing, because it's hard work. It really is. So thank you. And remember, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you get these messages every Friday. And if you would like these videos delivered to your inbox every Friday and get a little special message from me and receive these before anybody else does, jump over to my website, TanaMarshall.com, join the mailing list, and you'll be part of our little group. Thank you. So have a great weekend. Please take some time for yourself, relax in any way that you can. And I will be back here next week. Take care.